Hello, my name is Matilda Leba, and today I'm going to share with you some examples on how to study for an examination. Have you ever studied for an exam and wondered what it takes to make the information stick to your head like glue and can't get it out? Well, today's your lucky day because I'm going to share 3 examples on how to make all this information stick like glue. I have studied for many examinations in my life and still have many more. I still have to finish high school and go through college. One time I was studying a few years ago and I asked my mom, what are some examples on how to study? What helps me make everything stick to my brain? So she shared some of her knowledge with me and showed me the ways. Steps for studying for examinations are to identify what is on the exam, rewrite your notes and create a study guide, and give yourself enough time to study. The first step is to identify what you're going to have on the exam. When you find out that you're having an exam, you need to find out what is on it. You don't want to be studying for something that's not on it. For example, you don't want to be studying chapter 5 when you have a test on chapter 6. Or when you're learning the formulas for chemistry and you're studying the elements. See, it just doesn't work. You're not going to do very well. You need to meet with your professor, teacher, to identify what sections will be covered in your exam. By finding out what is on the exam, you will be able to narrow down your focus and study for the exact points and things you need for the exam. When you find out that you're having an exam, it always helps to create a study guide. The study guide will always help you. The second step in studying for an exam is the study guide. This is the most important step out of the 3 steps I will give you. Some teachers will provide study guides and some will not, but this is no excuse for you not to study and procrastinate. When you create a study guide, this could be a paper full of notes that you have written down, a note card, flashcard full of little bullet points that you have, or this could be for your little brothers and sisters that have spelling tests with the spelling words and the words broken down for them. When my chemistry teacher gives us a quiz or exam, he always gives us a study guide. This helps us narrow down and know exactly what to study for. After this, I always rewrite all my notes to help me memorize everything. The third and final step in the 3 steps are to give yourself enough time. Giving yourself enough time helps you prepare your study guide as well as able to review your information multiple times. You don't want to study your multiplication 1, 2, 3 times in a short period of time. It's not going to stick to your brain like glue. You want to study in an extended amount of time for as much as you can. You want to take up everything. If your test is in 1 week, you want to have that whole 1 week to study. You don't want to be studying at the last minute. This helps you to not rush and helps you be prepared in the future. You never want to do stuff at the last minute. Studying at the last minute, the last day, never helps the information stick to your brain like glue. From personal experience, I have studied at the last minute, and it never ended well. I've always gotten bad grades. But one of the examples and information that my mom shared with me and I found on the internet was to study as much as you can. Any free time you have, instead of watching TV, being on the internet, study. You're gonna get a great grade if you do. In conclusion, when you prepare yourself for an examination, you have to identify what is on the exam, create a study guide, and give yourself enough time. When you have an exam, you want to find out what's going to be on it, and so this could help you create a study guide and give you enough time to study over a long period of time to pass your exam. Instead of wasting time and not studying and studying off your long, boring book that no one ever likes, create a study guide. It always helps. Make it fun, colorful, add pictures, drawings, do whatever you can to help you study. Everyone studies different. Everyone has different habits and likes different things. Some people like it colorful, some people don't. So just let that process through, and I hope you guys have a great and fantastic day.